I am live, it looks like. So, hey guys, Chris here, and, yeah. Wait. Let me actually make sure we're live. Come on. Am I live right now? And I am. Okay. Yay. I am live. Let's pop out the chat. Move that back over here. Alright, so. Here we go. Welcome back to Run 8 version 2, everybody. Today we are taking a look at random houses here. No. But we are going to Cajon sub. And here we go. San Bernardino sub. Here we are, Los Angeles. But let's start out here at CP West Colton and let's fly. Greenstone Solutions. That's right. Los Angeles is now has been released. Last week they released it. So now let's take a look at it. Well, here's the first industry on the line. Lumber facility, it looks like. Another lumber facility. Okay, 3 lumber facilities in a row, it looks like. Here's Riverside. These 3 guys are everywhere. Especially Sad Dude. Sad looking dude. That dude. Look at him, he looks sad. Anyways, let's continue on. And here we go. Flying across the map is fun, I guess. Another industry. Okay, just in case you guys were wondering, they added some Metrolink stations. Yeah. That looks new. Wait, is that a floating cop car? Yeah, it is. That is a floating cop car. Floating cop car. Wow. Okay. So yes, they did add Metrolink stations. This is a new texture here, it looks like. New buildings. Uh-oh. There is Corona Station. Wait, did I just... Okay, continuing on. Which Metrolink station is this? West Corona. So there's some new stations. So you can run commuter service now. I'm going to show you how I run commuter service in a little bit. Just a lot of curves, so I'm slowing down on flying. And should be coming up to another station here pretty soon. Yep, Fullerton. Santa Fe Cafe. Fullerton. Santa Fe logo. Somewhere here there's another sign I think I remember seeing. Unless it's been changed in here. Okay, let's turn that all the way up. The auto building. Guess there isn't that sign, but it's a sign for the Santa Fe Cafe of no alcoholic beverages beyond this point. They should add the tracks here that are for like the little museum tracks, the static equipment. Anyways, continuing on. Another station here. This one is Buena Park. And then another station which is Norwalk. We're getting into more industrial stuff here. They did add an entire railroad, just about an entire railroad. That's a new sign, new billboard. And yes, diamonds. This has a lot of diamonds. Ooh. Interesting. I wonder. Get a small locomotive. Can I actually? No, I cannot. There are a lot of diamonds on this route. Let's see, so there was already one that we passed a little bit ago. Here's two. So there's those. Nope, never mind, wrong one. There's those two. I believe there's another one somewhere else. Yeah, there's one here at Hobart. So there's three. There's 4, 5. So 5, technically. That's a lot of them for one route. They modeled Los Angeles Junction Railway a little bit. Here's Commerce. I believe this is Commerce. Yeah, Commerce engine facility. Metrolink station should have been back there as well, somewhere. Hobart. The Hobart Diamond and Tower. This one doesn't have an interior to it. That's the same exact tower as at West Colton. We're at the Colton Diamond. But there's another tower here. I'll come back to the servicing facility for Amtrak there in a minute. Mission Tower. This one is a new building. It has a sort of interior. Kind of has an interior to it, which is nice for those shots of Amtrak's or Metrolinks or even freights. I'll come back to LAUPT in a minute. This would be the Metrolink servicing facility. Los Angeles Metro would be in here. This would be Los Angeles Metro's light rail servicing facility. Metrolink facility. Taylor Yard, which no longer exists. And continuing on to the new end of the line. So, and this would continue on to eventually connect to Vincent. Eventually. Which I have heard that Greenstone and the team will actually be trying to do that. Anyways, going back to LAUPT. This is it. Not as many tracks as there are in real life. There'll be a couple more platforms in real life. But they modeled the buildings. If all these trees weren't in the way. I don't know what that is. But Union Station. No interior to it, of course. Clock, I doubt works. Yeah, it doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work. But anyways, that's that. Oh yeah, Metro building. This is the LA Metro's headquarter building. I've been inside it once. And then this part of the station here, which would lead down to the subways. Alright, let's go. Wait. What? What? Greenstone. What? What? I found a building underground. What in the world, Greenstone? Buildings underground? I've never noticed that. So let's find LA Station again through underground. Okay. Here we go. Then over here is the UP LA Yard. Or the intermodal facility. The yard. I don't think they have an actual freight yard. Oh, here it is. Right here. Radex. Anyways, this is the Los Angeles Amtrak servicing facility. They have a lot of buildings. This would be for servicing an entire Amtrak train, getting it ready for departure. Then the shop buildings. I think this is like the car shop, I think. Then the engine facility. And then, of course, the turntable. Unfortunately, it's not functional. Does not work. But it has a cab interior. Maybe this will have something to do with the future of Run 8. Which John has stated in the change log or something, the README or the manual for this route, that he is going to try to make this operational, make the turntable work. I believe that will be coming out in version 3. Anyways, Los Angeles Junction. Oh yeah, also some UP. Wait, no, that's not UP. Yeah, it is. Alameda Corridor. These tracks here are the Alameda Corridor for UP. These tracks would eventually go to Bay Area. These are the tracks that the oh my gosh. Moo. Oh my. I found my new friend. Anyways, that is the Alameda Corridor. At least it will be eventually. Piers Los Angeles Junction Railway. LAJ. LAJ is pretty massive. So it looks as if the trains for like the Starlight go through this way. Wait, no, they don't. I mean, well, that goes to Long Beach, never mind. It would come this way, up that way, and to Burbank first. Never mind. Anyways, Los Angeles Junction is huge. You can see a lot of trackage. This is one of the LAJ yards. There's... well, that's not their yard. J yard for SP. Up here it looks... that's UP. East Los Angeles yard is there. So there's a lot of yards on this route. There is Los Angeles Junction, a yard here near Hobart. I believe that's the main yard on the route. I believe this is it, too. This is okay, here we are, Hobart Yard, or Hobart Tower, and Diamond here. That's LAJ here. Yeah. It goes on to LAJ's yard. Right here. Yards. Yard after yard after yard. There's a lot of yards. We have LAJ's yard. We have that SP yard, that intermodal yard there, that yard, that yard. We have Hobart Yard. We have Taylor Yard, Metrolinx Yard, Los Angeles, or Amtrak's Yard. There's a lot of yards. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 yards. I mean, that's a lot of yards. Plus Los Angeles Union Station and an entire line for Metrolink. Of course, Metrolink does run on the Alhambra sub as well, but that's a different thing. They don't have any of the Metrolink stations on there. But it is built. I think Greenstone was pressured a little bit by the community to release this. There is still a little bit of work that needs to be done to it, but it looks pretty great as is. The trackage is mostly there. I say mostly. Wait, what was that? Oh. I say mostly because Metrolink Yard is not complete, but that's not an issue. Well, not too much of an issue. And Los Angeles or the Union Station's not fully complete, but it still works great. Now, it would normally... Wait. Oh yeah. Intermodal facility in UP East Los Angeles Yard. And some industries. Another little yard there. There are no Metrolink stations on the Alhambra sub in-game, but there are in real life. Never mind, there's one right here. Bakersfield. I don't think Bakersfield is in Los Angeles. Let's go up and find the nearest switch to stand at. We're up there at Pomona. So this is Pomona's station, which is really Bakersfield, but oh well. And then there's this one, which is also Bakersfield. So there's a couple. This is Ontario. The Ontario station. And just continue to fly on. We're into existing trackage on Cajon Sub. And here we are, West Colton. Hi, Rob. So that's pretty much about it for LA. It's a lot of trackage. Whole lot of trackage. So now to show you how I do Metrolink. Clear it. I'm hoping Run 8 will eventually come out with Metrolink equipment. Is this the right one? Yes, it is. Okay, so I do one of those locomotives. Coach, 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 coach baggage. And that's what I have as a Metrolink train for me right now. Coach baggage is the cab car, so to speak. Or I can take and add a BNSF Gevo to the end to simulate when or about 2 years ago, when Metrolink could not use their cab cars anymore because they were not tested by the AAR, so they had to start leasing BNSF-9s for a while. So there's two different versions I can do of Metrolink. Or, of course, I could do this version when they just got the Comet cars from New Jersey Transit for use for a while. So that's 3 versions I could do of Metrolink. Or, wait, no, not that yet. Or I could just do that, with just the locomotive at each end. So that's 4 different ways I could do Metrolink. Metrolink normally runs about 5 car trains. So there we go. Oh yeah, these sidings, they connect like that. They're for runarounds of locomotives, mainly Amtrak switchers. I wish there were a few more tracks, especially where this excavator is now. Right here, there would be another track here. And normally the platform would go all the way up to the buffer, to the track bumper here. Actually, these bumpers would be closer up here. And all the way around there would be the platform height here. All the way wrapping around the end of the bumpers. Because there's a pathway up here that you could go onto to get to other tracks another way. This is usually how Amtrak does with their baggage carts. Ooh, nice. Those are new. The wheelchair lift sheds. They should add one of them to Barstow. And just in case you guys are wondering what this place here is, you don't want to go there. This is a prison. Yeah, that is a prison in real life. You do not want to have to go there. So anyways, guys, that's about it for this live stream. Thank you guys for watching.